Greetings from Lost Legends, where we uncover the stories and memories of the famous personalities who have made an impact on the world. Today, we come together to honor and remember the talented individuals who have recently passed away. Stay with us as we pay our respects to the legends who have left us in the first week of February and last week of January 2023. As reported by trusted news outlets across the country and around the world, Charles Norris was a renowned American professional wrestler, known for his remarkable career in the World Championship Wrestling. He rose to fame in 1993 while wrestling with WCW. Norris' major success was achieved in Minnesota-based Pro Wrestling America, where he won the Heavyweight Championship title an impressive 5 times and the Tag Team Championship twice. Thunderblood Charlie Norris has died. He was 59. The sad news of Norris' passing was announced by the Cauliflower Alley Club today. The cause of death is still unknown at this time. According to Quinsider, Norris was residing on the Red Lake Indian Reservation in northwestern Minnesota and worked as a personal trainer until his death. Tribute to Charlie Norris. It is with sadness that we announce the passing of Jack Taylor, a former anchor on WGN and a well-known suburban radio host, who passed away at the age of 94. Jack Taylor, a beloved former TV news anchor in Chicago, has passed away at the age of 94 from heart failure. Taylor was with WGN-TV for over 20 years, where he helped make the station one of the leading news sources at 10 p.m. He worked alongside other well-known anchors like Len O'Connor, Harry Volkman, and Jack Brickhouse in the 1970s before being replaced by John Drury in 1979. After his time at WGN-TV, Taylor went on to host news talk shows and business programs like the Wall Street Journal Report and the Stock Market Observer on Channel 26, and worked for WKRS 1220 AM in Waukegan. In retirement, he was active in the radio community, with a weekly segment on the College of DuPage's radio station. Tribute to Jack Taylor. It is with sadness that we announce the passing of Demetrius Calip, who was a key player in Michigan's men's basketball team's national championship victory in 1989. He was 53 years old. Calip II, his son, shared that his father was a great role model and an excellent father. A native of Flint, Michigan, Calip played as a guard for the Wolverines and came off the bench for the 1989 championship-winning team. 2 years later, he was a starter in all 29 games for Michigan and was the leading scorer, assists, and played the most minutes on the team. Tributes to Demetrius Calip. Charles K. Vaughan, a former Canadian football player, passed away on February 5, 2023. He was 91 years old. Vaughan spent 12 seasons playing as a lineman for the Ottawa Rough Riders in the Canadian Football League. He was honored with the Outstanding Lineman Award in 1956 and 1957 and inducted into the Canadian Football Hall of Fame in 1978. Vaughan was also named as one of the top 50 players in the CFL by TSN and is remembered for his contributions to the sport. Lisa Loring, the actress who brought Wednesday Addams to life, passed away on January 28, 2023 at a hospital in Burbank, California. She suffered a stroke and was 64 years old. Lisa will always be remembered as the original Wednesday, the quirky and endearing daughter from the classic TV series, The Addams Family. Her portrayal of Wednesday helped to create a timeless pop culture icon that continues to be beloved today. Tributes to Lisa Loring. Cindy Williams passed away on January 25, 2023 in Los Angeles after a brief illness at the age of 75. Cindy was loved by audiences for her role as Shirley Feeney in the iconic 1970s sitcom, Laverne and Shirley. Her on-screen friendship with Penny Marshall's Laverne was a highlight of the show, bringing laughter and joy to viewers everywhere. Cindy's talent wasn't limited to just television though, as she was also remembered for her standout performances in films such as American Graffiti and The Conversation. Tributes to Cindy Williams. Floyd Sneed. The music world has lost a legend, as drummer, passed away on January 27, 2023 at the age of 80. Floyd was a crucial member of Three Dog Night and played on some of the most memorable hits of the 60s and 70s, including One, Black and White, and Mama Told Me Not to Come. He also lent his bass and backing vocal talents to the #1 hit Joy to the World. Floyd's contributions to music will not be forgotten, and he will always be remembered as a true icon of the industry. Tributes to Floyd Sneed. Dean Daughtry, a musical genius, as a keyboardist passed away on January 26, 2023 in Huntsville, Alabama due to natural causes at the age of 76. Dean was a founding member of the legendary Southern rock band, Atlanta Rhythm Section, and was known for his incredible talent and contributions to the music world. He co-wrote some of the band's biggest hits, including So Into You and Imaginary Lover. Dean's legacy will live on through his music, and he will always be remembered as a true pioneer of Southern rock. Tributes to Dean Daughtry. Billy Packer, a true legend, as a sportscaster passed away on January 26, 2023 in Charlotte, North Carolina due to kidney failure at the age of 82. Billy was a household name for college basketball fans, as he covered decades of the NCAA tournament and was known as the voice of the Final Four from the 1970s through the 2000s. His passion for the game and insightful commentary will be greatly missed by fans and fellow sportscasters alike. Rest in peace, Billy. You will always be remembered as one of the greats in the world of sports broadcasting. Tributes to Billy Packer. Harold Brown, a true hero, as World War II veteran passed away on January 12, 2023 in Port Clinton, Ohio at the age of 98. Harold was a Tuskegee Airman and fulfilled his lifelong dream of flying by joining the military immediately after graduating high school in 1942. He faced incredible challenges and adversity, including being held as a prisoner of war after his plane was downed in Austria and surviving an angry mob. Despite these difficulties, Harold remained in the U.S. Air Force for over 20 years, flying missions in the Korean War before retiring as a lieutenant colonel in 1965. Harold's bravery and unwavering spirit will always be remembered and celebrated. Tributes to Harold Brown. Bobby Hull passed away on January 30, 2023 at his home in Wheaton, Illinois at the age of 84. Bobby was a star of the Chicago Blackhawks in the 1950s through 70s and made history by becoming the first player to score over 50 goals. He was known as the Golden Jet and was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame, cementing his legacy as one of the greatest players to ever play the game. Bobby's incredible skill and contagious enthusiasm for hockey will be greatly missed by fans and fellow players alike. Tributes to Bobby Hull. Tom Verlaine, a true innovator, passed away on January 28, 2023 in New York City after a brief illness at the age of 73. Tom was a singer, songwriter, and guitarist who led the iconic punk band Television and inspired countless other artists such as Rem, U2, and Sonic Youth. He will be remembered as a creative force and a pioneer of punk rock. Tom's music will continue to touch the lives of fans and musicians for generations to come. Tributes to Tom Verlaine. Barrett Strong, as a songwriting legend, passed away on January 29, 2023 at his home in La Jolla, California at the age of 81. Barrett recorded the first hit for Motown Records in 1960 with the timeless classic Money That's What I Want, which was later covered by the Beatles. He went on to co-write numerous other hits for Motown artists, including I Heard It Through the Grapevine, Papa Was a Rolling Stone, and Just My Imagination Running Away With Me. Solidifying his place in music history, Barrett's influence on R&B, soul, and pop music will never be forgotten, and his contributions will continue to be celebrated for generations to come. Tributes to Barrett Strong. Ira Bob Bourne, a visionary businessman who left a lasting impact on the candy industry. Bourne passed away on January 29, 2023 at the age of 98. He served as the president of Just Bourne Candy Company and was known as the father of Peeps for revolutionizing the production of the beloved marshmallow treat and making it accessible to the masses. Bourne's legacy also includes inventing the spicy cinnamon candy hot tamales. He was a proud U.S. Navy veteran, having served in World War II. Bob Bourne will be greatly missed. Tributes to Ira Bob Bourne. Gregory Allen Howard, as a master storyteller and a true inspiration to all aspiring screenwriters, passed away on January 27, 2023, in Miami due to heart failure at the age of 70. Howard was a talented writer, known for crafting powerful stories, such as the award-winning sports drama Remember the Titans and the acclaimed biopics Ali and Harriet. Tributes to Gregory Allen Howard. David Durenberger, a former U.S. Senator and Army veteran, passed away at the age of 88 from heart failure at his home in St. Paul, Minnesota on January 31, 2023. During his 16 years serving in the Senate from the 1970s to 1990s, he was known for being a Republican from Minnesota, despite facing an ethics scandal and being censured by the Senate in 1990 for misused funds. He's being remembered for his support of environmental protection and for sponsoring the Americans with Disabilities Act. Rest in peace, Senator Durenberger. Tributes to David Durenberger. John Adams, a true superfan of the Cleveland Guardians, passed away on January 30, 2023. At the age of 71, John had been dealing with some health issues and passed away peacefully. John will always be remembered as the drumming enthusiast who brought excitement to the game with his bass drum. He drummed during player introductions and during thrilling moments of the game. John Adams is a beloved Cleveland treasure and will be forever memorialized in the Cleveland Guardians Hall of Fame. Tributes to John Adams. Annie Weishing, a talented actress, passed away on January 29, 2023 in Los Angeles. She was 45 years old and passed away from cancer. She made a big impact on the entertainment industry through her dynamic TV performances, She will be remembered for her standout role as Renee Walker on 24 and her captivating portrayal as the Borg Queen on Star Trek. Picard. In addition to these, she also left her mark in popular shows like Runaways, The Rookie, Timeless, and The Vampire Diaries. Tributes to Annie Weishing. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future updates and news on notable deaths. Your continued support means a lot to us. Thanks for watching.